Hello everyone, I am the MoeChicken and welcome to my stream. Tonight, we're going to be back on Tales of Phantasia. Oh, hang on, shut up. Yeah, after the last stream I felt kind of bad because we didn't do anything. We just kind of wandered around in the mines of Moria for a while until eventually we beat Maxwell. So, I wanted to play again, see if we can make a little bit more progress today. So, that's what we're going to be doing. So, desktop capture, there we go. Yes, I want to see if we can accomplish more than just wandering around in a mine for a while. Yep. And there's the game. Desktop audio is going. Gonna make sure everything's going. Still more comfortable using streaming from a console than from the computer, but you know, it has its benefits. So yeah, if you recall, in the last episode, we meet Skitated our dreams. And also, we got the broken ring that we need for the pact with Luna. That is our main goal. I can't remember why, but apparently that is our main goal. We found... Volume is too loud. Volume is too loud. There you go. We found the ring for Luna's pact, but it was broken. And so we went back, we talked to Lundgrum, whatever his name is. And he said he's got a buddy that lives to the west of town that might be able to fix it. Let's see what everyone has to say. Edward, that's the guy. Everybody's got very spiky hair. Lundgrum, okay. Alright, here we go. Go inside. We got ourselves a letter of introduction so they won't turn us away like they did every other time I came here. Hello? Hello? Pardon me, but is anyone home? May I ask who you are? My name is Clarth. Sorry about the unannounced visit, ma'am. We were hoping to meet with Sir Edward and bring this letter of introduction. My, it was penned by Master Lundgrum himself. I'm Ed's wife, Sif. Oh, she's named after, that's another Norse reference. Who was that? Was that Thor's wife or Odin's wife? That was someone's wife, and she had, like, beautiful golden hair, if I remember correctly. I am pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm sorry to say, but he's out at the moment. Oh, that's unfortunate. Our business with him is rather urgent. Since it was Master Lundgrum who introduced you, I'll tell you what I know. Ed is aware that Alvanista is unable to lend a hand in the upcoming war. He set off on a journey the other day to seek out people capable of defeating Deos in the country's stead. Do you know where he went? I believe he mentioned that Freyland is his first stop. Freyland? That's the continent east of Alvanista. We've already been there. The desert place. Thanks, ma'am. If you encounter my husband, could you please tell him something? We want him to know that everything's fine at home. She really looks more like a maid than anything else. I understand. We'll be sure to pass the message along. We hightail it to Freyland, we might be able to catch up. Let's get moving, shall we? Here's a fun little thing about Clarth's voice. Every time I do it, I kind of squint. Like, I always have to... Like, I'm one of those people that, when I do, like, silly voices for games and stuff like that, you can tell I'm doing a silly voice on my face. Like, I make the silly face and then do the silly voice. And it really depends on the voice, but some of them can be sillier than others. But, yeah, with Clarth, I always kind of, like, scrunch up my face like it's really bright outside and kind of squint. It's a very, very squinty sort of voice, which I don't know if it matches his voice very well or not, but you know, it is what it is. And with Mint, I usually like sit up straighter in my chair. I'm like, I must make her sound very proper every time she says anything. She must sound so pleasant. That's my goal with Mint's voice. I don't know how well it carries off, but I try. Die, Vulture! Woo-ha-ha! I have this... Oh, that's right, we got the Super Gungnir now, too. In the last episode, we also, Lundgrum, I believe, was it him or was it someone else? Somebody powered up the Gungnir, and now it's much stronger than it was before, so that's exciting. Let's see, we need to go to Freyland. Is that supposed to be another, Norse reference? I know Frey is, a Norse reference. But I don't think Frey had, like, a land. if I remember correctly, Frey was one of the Vanir that went to live with the is it Aesir or Aesir? The Norse deities, with his sister Freya. I believe he was a boy. But, yep, left trailing. Yep. I like when a game has all of its, like, mythological references come from one location, because oftentimes that means that they'll have, like, deeper cuts in terms of mythology, so you get, like, some really obscure stuff. I like that. Like how in, don't think we're going to learn much about Edward at these docks. Let's hustle to the nearby village and query some locals. It's kind of funny how they're treating this as though I've never been here, considering I had to come here to get Ifrit. So, I had to have come, you know, it's like I already know about Freyland. Like, I don't understand why they're making it sound like this is my first time coming here. But, what do you gotta do? Let's go to the village of food. Oh, wow, this town is roasting. Everyone traveling through this desert must stop here. Surely even Edward. Why don't we start by asking that gentleman underneath the tree? Can you point him out? Because I can't see him. Oh, there he is. Okay, hello. Excuse me, sir. Yeah? I was wondering if you've seen a man named Edward around here recently? Edward. Ah, yeah, you just missed the guy. Do you have any idea where he went? I guess he had some sort of urgent business as he ran straight off. No idea about his destination, but he kept going south. The only thing that way is in a way. Sounds like a good start. Thanks. We follow post-haste, we might catch up. Onward. Alright, yeah. Do I need to do anything? Nah, we're fine. We're healthy. Healthy enough. Healthy enough to survive. Alright. Let's go see if we can find this guy. Nope, not through that rock. Can't go that way. Me, desert flies. Haga Bredo! Except they don't say it that way, because all the technique names are in Japanese, so they wouldn't say it that way. They'd just say Tiger Blade. Erp. Erp. Gotcha. I really like the battle system in this game. Like, they didn't really change the battle system in the Tales series for quite a while after this one. And from what I understand, the company who originally made this made the battle system for this game was a company called Tri-Ace. And from what my friend has told me, Tri-Ace is well known for making games that have complex battle systems. So like Tri-Ace was involved with making this game, they made Star Ocean, they made and when I say they made, I mean they like programmed it. I don't know who actually produced them. Is this the one they're talking about? This isn't really south, this is more east. It's southeast, I guess. They also made Resonance of Fate for the PS3. It's a very unique fighting system. I can't. Are you a person? You look like a person. Hello. I apologize for disturbing you, sir, but have you seen a man named Edward recently? Yeah, you just missed him. He went to the oasis northeast of here. Oh, cool. Okay, I guess this is just gonna be a wild goose chase as we chase this Edward fellow. There's that tower. We still don't know what the deal is with that tower, but yeah, from what I understand, Tri-Ace just makes like really cool systems, but the problem is with a lot of them, you get tired of it by the end of the game. It's sort of like, all right, this takes a while to finish anything. There's a sweaty guy. Hello. I come from the world of fabulous flavors. Oh, throat burns. I wish for all the people to experience this. Oh, taste. Come, don't you wanna taste the flavors of my world? Sure. I'll teach you this dish. Oh, drink the fruit juice. Oh, throat's an inferno. Need fruit juice. Can I give this poor man fruit juice? Can I make this? Fruit juice. Oh, I can't make it. I need banana and strawberry. All right, well, I'm just gonna leave this guy to drown? No. What is it called when you run out of water? Die of thirst? Is there a word for dying of thirst? I guess dehydrate. Dehydrate in the desert. Because he won't drink the water. There's like all this water everywhere, and he's just like, no, only fruit juice. Hello. Excuse me, but I was wondering if you've seen a man named Edward come through here? Say that again? I was wondering if a man called Edward came through here? You making fun of me? What? You called me absurd just now, didn't you? You wanna go? You wanna fight, boy? I'll burn your organs with my wielding module. No, I said Edward. Look, I'm looking for Edward. Calm down, boy, I'm kidding. Jeez, can't take a joke. Edward's gone to the oasis northwest of here. Just go do it. Holy moly, I've never seen someone get so mad so quickly. Ridiculous. Absurd, even. Yeah. Thanks, old man. But yeah, so like with a lot of these, a lot of those Tri-Ace games, you just sort of like get tired of it. Like at the beginning, you're like, oh, this is so cool. Like that's how I felt about Resonance of Fate when I started it, and I was like, oh my gosh, this battle system is so unique and interesting. I'll never get bored of this. And like I didn't beat the game because I got so sick of the battle system. I mean, there were other issues with the game too, but not to say Resonance of Fate's a bad game. It's just wasn't for me. Not my favorite. But it does have a very cool battle system, very interesting concept, very flashy. All right, here we go. Is Edward here? Edward? No, there are little animals though. Hello. Little animals. Edward? Edward? Oh, here's somebody. Hello.
Hey there, mister. Have you seen Edward around?
He was here a few minutes ago. He said he was on his way back to Olive Village.
Oh, Bo, he's always a step ahead of us.
Okay, let's turn around. If we're fast enough, we might be able to catch up with him this time. Oh, they just teleported me here. I bet we missed him again. Why don't we ask that gentleman if he's seen him again? Oh, this guy again. This will be fun. Excuse me again, sir. Yeah? Did the man I asked you about before, Edward, return here? Yep, I saw him set foot in the inn just a spell ago. Okay, thanks for your help again. Alright, let's go to Salisbury Steak, the inn. Is there an Edward here? Edward? No. Where's Edward? Old man, where's Edward? Excuse me, but did a man named Edward stop by here recently?
You're looking for Mr. Edward? Fortune smiles upon you, lad. He was just here. The man needs basilisk scales. He's been combing the desert in search of them.
Make that special medicine, I presume?
Yes. You're familiar with it, are you? Then you probably know that stuff's not readily available in bulk.
What are basilisks? Wait, she says basilks. Basilics. What are basilics, if I may ask?
That's basilisk.
They're the talk of the town, it seems. The basilisk is a species of monster that rules the desert. They are feared for their ability to petrify even seasoned warriors. If you put pepper on yourself, not going to solve the problem. Don't you worry.
In any case, Edward told me to get the word out if anyone with basilisk scales happens to drop by. He'll be over here the instant he hears about it.
It's dirty work, but we can get scales of our own by hunting the beasts.
That said, welcome. Would you like to stay? It's 84 gold for one night.
No.
Come again with the basilisk scales.
All right. Wait. Can I make fruit juice for that guy? So I needed a strawberry and a banana. Let's see. Food shop. Do you guys sell fruit here? At food store Sirloin? Nope, you don't. Whatever. See you later. I just wanted to make that guy a real fruit smoothie. Didn't matter though. He's just gonna die of dehydration out there in the desert because he refuses to drink water. He's like, no, I can't drink water. It's gross. Only weirdos drink water. Oh gosh, it's prehistoric board again. What are you doing in the desert, dude? Oh, he's the desert king. Never mind. I guess that's why he's in the desert. Can you imagine what's going through that snake's mind? Is like he sees this giant lava pool appear beneath him, and he's just like, well, I wonder what this means. Is this gonna be a problem for me, maybe? Giant pool of lava? Stab. I don't want to see your crotch. He's like, check it out. What do you think? No. No, prehistoric board. No. Oh. Once again, eat more of those crackers. Gotta tell you, club crackers are really good. Just saying. Yeah. Sorry, gonna be gnashing. I'll try not to do too much, though. Ooh. Yeah, club crackers are so good. They're so, like, buttery and delicious. Probably terrible for me, knowing how things work. But, you know. Alright, here's the basilisk. So, I gotta get drunk. Gotta get drunk first. Protects me from status immunity. Yes, that's what I want. Jumped over it by accident. Oops. I remember that giant teeth move from when I watched my friend play this game when I was a kid. Because it just kind of freaked me out. Because things like teeth become gigantic. Very, very unsettling image. Oh, I'm dizzy. Oh no. He made me dizzy by... Wait. Also needs... Oh, the club crackers? Yeah. They're really good. You know, I used to eat them with squeezed cheese. Like, I remember when I was a kid, my mom would buy packs of Captain's Weight. Did I get the basilisk scales, by the way? Did I get them? I didn't notice. But let's see. Let's go new. New basilisk scales? Okay, yeah, I got it. Cool. Okay. Yeah, my mom used to get packs of what were they called? Captain's Wafers crackers and what was the other one? It was like a wheat cracker. And they would come like 2 crackers to a pack, and it was about the same size as club crackers. Pretty much the same flavor too. I wonder if they're related. Yeah, I would always make snacks out of those and Easy Cheese. And yeah, that's why I'm unhealthy now. Part of the reason, at least. It's part of why I'm unhealthy. You know, just one little sniblet, one little bad decision. But they were good. I think after a while she stopped buying the Captain's Wafers because they were the less healthy option. Like I think she meant for me to intersperse the wheat ones with the Captain's Wafers ones, but if you give a child that option, they're not going to choose that option. If you're like, all right, I'm going to give you the option for like a healthy choice and a non-healthy choice, and I'm going to leave it up to you to decide which one you eat. And the kid's like, well, guess which one I'm eating? All the not healthy ones. So, it is what it is. Hello, I have basilisk scales. Oh, you picked yourself up some basilisk scales, I see. Don't think that's enough, though. I believe you'll need about 5 or perhaps 6 to yield a sufficient amount of medicine from them. That said, welcome. Would you like to stay? Please forgive me for a moment. Yeah, sure. Wish you would have told me in advance that I needed a bunch. You said he'd come running if I had one. And then now I need 5. Of course. Of course. He's like, well, yes, I wanted to lure you back so you'd go to my inn. Boo-ha-ha-ha. Boo-ha-ha-ha. Alright. Back to the southeast. I feel like the south, for whatever reason I have it in my head that the southeast section of the desert is where they're more likely to show up, so that's where we're going over here. There's also much more desert over here. Just a wider area. There's another basilisk. Alright. Get drunk. Immediately get drunk.
hug him.
Oh wait, no, Mint, don't come over here. You don't need to come over here, Mint. It's dangerous. Wait, go back. You guys stay over here. All right, y'all just stay there. Just stay over there. It's way too dangerous over here. Oh, Maxwell. Yeah, do it. Yeah, get him. Take him out. Use the molecule power. Maxwell, the elemental spirit of molecules. He's the elemental spirit of subatomic force. It's getting very thinky in terms of a game about magic. I am Volt, the elemental spirit of electromagnetism. I am Shadow, the elemental spirit of gravitation. You never know. They could do that. They could try. Come on, somebody fight me. Wait, I can use a dark bottle, right? Do I have a dark bottle? They're holy bottles, but are there dark bottles yet? There's a holy bottle. Is that not in this game? I feel like that's a thing, but I guess maybe not. Do Tales games not have a enemy attractor item? I thought they did. I thought they had like dark. I thought they were called dark bottles. No, Desert King, no. Stop. We don't need you here, Desert King. I do kind of like the idea that my party like runs over just so they can watch. Like they want better seats. They want to make sure they see all the action. That's why they run over. Because obviously they're not coming over to help. Like all of their attacks are long raids. They're not coming over to help me out with the monster. They just kind of want to watch more closely. Like I want to watch Kless beat up that random prehistoric man. Very important to me. Side note, has anyone noticed that the frame around the world map is actually like two swords and like a little magical cane? Oh, that was kind of fun. Little fun thing. What am I trying to say? Design element, I suppose. I like little stuff like that in games. Very good. Like on the subject of art and Eligo, since I was talking about board earlier. Oh my gosh, it looks horrifying. Can you imagine having an eyeball in your mouth? You just look at your food all the time. In the dark. So it's not, it wouldn't even be useful. Why would you store an eyeball in your mouth? So not helpful. Yeah, Art and Eligo had some really cool design elements to the environment and such. Really neat game. Bad reputation, though. Unfortunately, the series has a pretty bad reputation. Oh well, I like them. I think they're fun. Yeah. No, prehistoric board. No, go away. Ugh. So you guys stay over there. It's just safer. Yata! Yeah, the class is like all the way over there. It's like, hey guys, I did it! Guys! Hey! Hey! I killed everything! We did it, Yata! Guys! And they're like all just like having tea or something. Like no one's even watching anymore. Like, Klez's got it, it's not a big deal. Let's break out the tea. Oh, did you see that deft dodge from Clarth there? Last second, he's just like, dodge! Oh, that might be overkill. Yep, it was. But it got things done. This time he's like, hey guys, we did it! Did you know we killed everything? We did it this time, guys. Guys? Were you guys having tea without me? I want some tea. Some hot tea in the middle of this desert. I've heard the idea that, like, if you drink hot tea, it actually cools you down? Something about, like, changing the internal temperature of your body with the hot tea makes you feel cooler. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. It's an interesting concept, though. Likewise, the idea that introducing cold drinks to your body only increases the sort of variance between your internal temperature and your external temperature, and like your surface temperature. I don't know. I don't know if that's true. Here's Ifrit. He's gonna burn this dude. It's not a good time for that dude. He's not happy about it, I'm sure. Psychro. Very good. Kata kata. Alright, need some more basilisks. 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 Have you noticed that, like, when Kless moves, like, down to the right, it's like his shoe gets, like, offset or something? It's a little strange looking. It doesn't happen when he goes down to the left, but only when he goes down to the right. I don't know about the sprite there, doesn't seem to mirror properly. Oh, yeah, beat me to it, Archie. I was gonna whack him in the head. Why? Let's see, so I'll show you. So, he goes down to the left, looks normal. If he goes down to the right, there's like a weird displacement thing going on there with his foot. Very strange. Very strange. Goes down that way, his foot just gets bigger. It's just, that foot is much larger and wider than the other foot. Oh, good. Alright, y'all go over there. Stay there. Whack him in the head. Somebody throw alcohol at me, please. No, not a life ball. Alcohol! I keep using Rising Phoenix and I don't mean to. It's happening by accident. I keep forgetting what my spell or my attack allotments are. Shin dinking! Yeah, get him. Kless is about to have his face bitten off. Oh, that's a strange freeze frame right there. Whee! Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Ah, the elemental spirit of molecules. He's back. Got him. Awesome. Alright. How many do we have now? Let's see. We have 4. I'm guessing we probably need 6. Based on the fact that guy said, like, you might need 6. We probably need 6. It's usually how these things work. 4 hamburgers. Delicious. I want Kless to be good at cooking hamburgers. Very important to me. Kless's burgers. Sure they're delicious. Shut up, other computer. All day, for some reason, my other computer keeps doing the little Windows noise that it makes when something gets unplugged. Like a USB port comes unplugged. Don't know what it is. It's very frustrating. Not happy with it. I wish it would stop. Ow! Dude! I was like gonna hit him and he just like belted me with his club. Like a word no thing. Jeez. Gotcha. Yatta. Yatta, yatta. Fetch quests. Go kill X number of these things and come back. This is the essence of MMORPGs. Or so I've heard. I've actually never played an MMORPG, at least not extensively, so I can't say for sure. That may just be their reputation. It may be that there's a lot more to it than I know. Ow, dude. Why are you guys so close to me? Wait, why are they so close to me? Meow, 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 meow. Okay. They got close to me, then they walked away again. They're like, oh, he's gonna hold his arms up, but he smells terrible. Yeah, I think the only MMORPG I ever tried was Final Fantasy XIV. I tried that for a little while. I mean, it's fine. It's, you know, I didn't really know what to expect. I never played one before, but... You know, it's definitely a certain kind of experience you have to decide you want to have, you know? Actually, I think the thing that was most jarring for me was, like, you'd go out and outside into, like, the field or whatever, and there would just be so many enemies mulling around, and also so much, like, text information on the screen at all times. Lots of information being provided at all times in that game. A little bit overwhelming for me. I mean, I'm sure it gets more normal once you know what it all means, but when I first saw it, I was like, what is anything? What am I supposed to be doing right now? Why is there so much information everywhere? Why does that giant ant have, like, 4 different targeting reticles around it? What do they all do? That kind of thing. Get distracted. I remember I really wanted my character to be able to, like, my character was a big ol', like a, what do I think of it? It's the Final Fantasy XIV equivalent of a half-orc. You know, like the large humanoid race. I actually chose the character because I assumed most people when they played the game probably chose, you know, the prettier races, and I'm like, I'm gonna be something different. I want to be like an ogre kind of character. And so I made him like a giant. I basically made the Jolly Green Giant. He was huge and green and had like short green hair, and yeah. And you know, I started off. I was like, okay, he's gonna be a monk. He's gonna fight with his fists or whatever. And I did a couple of rounds of that. And then I was like, man, can I change my costume or anything? And I found out that apparently the easiest way to customize your appearance is to be able to make your own clothing. And so I was like, okay, well, I guess I have to be part of the textile guild or whatever. And so I just remember one of the last things I did in the game was I remember seeing my character, my, like, you know, giant, Jolly Green Giant character, sitting in an alleyway in the first town with, like, one of those little, if you've ever done needlework, they're like these little needlework hoops that you can get that, it's like 2 hoops, and you put the fabric between them, and it kind of keeps the fabric taut so that you can do the needlework easier. So my big, burly, Jolly Green Giant dude, who's been trained as like a monk or whatever, he's just like sitting in an alleyway doing needlework. And I was like, this is a weird experience. I think maybe I'm done with this game. But that's just my experience. Maybe it's great for everyone else. I don't know. Alright, 5, one more basilisk skill. Hopefully it won't be too hard to find one. We'll see. This is very silly to watch my character doing needlework. Because, like, I think that was sort of like the skill grinding thing for that particular class or whatever, was that you just sort of like did needlepoint to level yourself up. So I needed to grind. So I was just sitting there, you know, making a little sampler for somebody. Wow. Maxwell is having none of it. Oh gosh, Mint. Getting the crap beat out of her. And she immediately runs away as soon as he starts going after Class. He's like, hang on, Mint, I'll save you. She's like, oh, thank goodness. And she runs away immediately. She's like, no. All right. Look at how purple she is. Can you fix that yourself? You have antidote. Yeah, there you go. Fix that. Antidoto. Oh, I didn't get one. Dang it. Oh, I was talking about Final Fantasy 14. FF14. Yeah, I mean, it's clearly a popular game, so, you know, there must be something to it. I just didn't find it in the short amount of time I played. I think the other thing that kind of was throwing me off about the game was that, like, it was one of those things where, no problem. Where I had joined I'd started playing the game because a friend of mine already played it, and, my friend, as a means to try and get me, like, caught up faster, he just kind of, like, dumped a bunch of, like, treasure or whatever on me. Like, he said, oh, come meet me out in the field, and he's like, here you go, take this. And he gave me, like, tons of money and a bunch of treasure, and it just sort of took me out of the game, because I was like, I didn't earn any of this. I don't know what any of this means. You know, I mean, this is all just, like, you know, it's like being at the end of the game with the best equipment, you know, but you just started, kind of thing. It was just very off-putting, and so I already kind of felt out of place in the game, and then I started doing needlepoint, and I really felt out of place in the game. But it was funny. That was my only experience with the MMO. I'd say the only other MMO-like thing I've done is a cell phone game, and I only say that because it's one of those games where you just have to... They want you to gather things. That's the game. Gather things, the game. And I don't know. Like, I mean, it's... The funny thing about those kind of games where it's all about just, like, getting things, you know, like, if you get this 15 of this thing, you can then level it up into this thing, and then you can get 15 of that thing, you can level that up into this thing, and eventually you'll get stronger, supposedly. Like, the game I'm talking about, I started playing it, and I remember when I first started the game, it seemed like it was, like, super easy. And I think the reason that it's easy is because early on, you were still getting a lot of those rewards that you need, like a lot of the gathering rewards you need from, like, the regular story, because the game actually had a pretty decent story. But once you finish the story, and you're trying to do, like, the extra content or whatever, which is, from what I understand, the bulk of the game, like, you just have to do the same thing over and over again. You just keep fighting the same bosses so that you can get their rare drops or whatever, and then you can turn their rare drops into a sword, and then you can use that sword into another sword, and then you can then you can open up this class if you have 50 swords that you can only get from such and such fight. And it's just... It really begs the question of, like, is this fun, or is this something I'm just doing because I'm sitting here in Kmart and I've got nothing better to do? You know, it's like, it really does make me question why a lot of companies, from what I understand, like traditional video game companies, are putting a lot of effort into cell phone games. Like, I always get frustrated when I get an email from Squaresoft and it says, like, look at this new amazing game, and I'm like, oh wow, it looks so cool, what's it gonna be for? And it says iOS compatible, and I'm like, oh, it's a cell phone game. And I know that that's a little prejudice of me to just assume that cell phone games aren't worth it, but, you know, my only experience with cell phone games has kind of shown me that that's what they are. They're sort of just time wasters. And either that, or they're games that, you know, could have been a console game, but for whatever reason they put it on a cell phone. I don't know. Maybe I'm just bitter. I'm just bitter because I don't like that a lot of the games that I wanted to play went to the cell phone. That's probably it in the end. Like if the game I'm talking about with the where you're grinding for things forever was like on a console, I probably wouldn't judge it nearly so harshly. Just the knowledge that I spend a lot, like, spend time just staring at my phone, clicking a button, and being like, attack, 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 attack. I didn't get it this time. Do it again. Just rinsing and repeating. Oh yeah, it's not for me. And yet I still play the game because the plot parts are good. You know, they have events every once in a while, and those are interesting. Anyway, good news is we finally got all the Basilisk scales. I'm done complaining about cell phone games. We got all the Basilisk scales. We can go back to town. Hopefully something cool will happen. We got 6 MacGuffins. Tales of Link should have been on a console. 2 years of my life gone. What is Tales of Link? Is that a Tales game like one of these, or is it a Legend of Zelda game that I've never heard of? What is Tales of Link? Never heard of that before. It's so frustrating. Like there was also like a I think there was supposed to be like a Castlevania game that was cell phone only, and it was like, this could have been cool. Why wasn't this on a console? Just put it on a console, y'all. Stop putting everything on cell phones. Not as profitable. It's not as profitable. Cell phones work just fine. Oh, was that called Tales of Link? Oh, I feel like I heard about that game. And you had like, is that the one with cats? Like various the various Tales characters were cats or something. Yeah, that was weird. I remember seeing like the cats. I was like, this is a very Japanese concept. Oh, you picked yourself up some basilisk scales, I see. That should be enough. Why don't you take it easy and stay here for the night? It's on the house, so make yourselves comfortable. Edward won't be back until sometime tomorrow anyway. Sure. No, not cats? What game was that had cats? There was some Tales game where everyone was cats. Right, now let the villagers know about this immediately. Word should reach Edward soon enough. Okay, cool. I just remember seeing like Luke from Tales of the Abyss as a cat, and I was like, this is weird. Why is Luke a cat right now? Rise and shine, Mr. Alvain. Edward has arrived. Huh? You can retrieve the rest of your party outside.
You're the ones? The people who provided these precious scales? Edward's the name, isn't it? Actually,
Mr. Morrison? Oh!
Yes, my surname is Morrison, but why is that such a shock to you? You two look like you're facing a ghost. Edward, before we talk about the scales, let's please read this letter. An introduction from the Grom, is it? The Grom! My sweet friend, the Grom. Then you must have a good reason to follow me this far. Indeed. Let's talk somewhere more private. The Grom.
Oh, look at Archie's little sitting pose over there. He's very used to sitting on things. She sits on a broom all day.
Aha! So you were the ones who saved Prince Laird.
Yep. They showed us their gratitude by throwing us in the slammer.
Saved the punchline for last, did you? Well, anyway, I understand the gist of your story.
Well, what would you recommend we do about these rings?
They appear to be suitable for pacts with mighty spirits indeed. Going out to find replacements will be no easy task, as such things are one of a kind. But don't lose hope. Pact rings are the fruit of collaborative work of the elves and the late dwarven race.
What are you getting at exactly?
Your best bet is to go meet the elves of Ymir Forest. If anyone in this world would know how to repair them, it's them.
The elves? There's no way they'd let us into their settlement.
Just ask the Grom. If Alvanista vouches for you, they shouldn't give you any grief. Well then, I gratefully accept your basilisk scales. Also, I intend to gather companions before war breaks out in Midgard. If possible. Well, to be frank, I was hoping that those companions would be yourselves, but I can't make that decision for you. Well, may we meet again if the opportunity presents itself. Goodbye! I'm taking these basilisk scales and going to see the Grom. Goodbye.
Oh, there he goes. There goes Kless. Kless is also going to see the Grom. Mr. Morrison, please wait.
Is there something else?
Take a look at this. I'm sure it'll help you.
Well now, it's quite worn, isn't it? Is this... my handwriting? Did you steal from me, son? My signature as well.
The man who entrusted us with this book is named Trinicus D. Morrison.
Morrison, you say?
He's your descendant. We've been thrown here across time. We came from the future.
That's nonsense. Why should I believe you? By time travel? Cut the jokes. I'm still researching that.
That must mean you completed it in the future, Morrison.
Well, if what you say is true, then I should by no means read this book.
Huh? Why do you say that?
Because it's a time paradox, you see.
Archie, I haven't spoken to you about this yet, but Kless and I are from the world of 100 years into the future.
Bullshit.
I know it's hard to believe, but...
What? So, in other words, that means, yeah. I'm like a wrinkly century-old granny in your world, then?
Edward's descendant sent us back here with his power.
That's cool. But am I old or am I still hot? I need to know if I'm still hot. Can you let me know if I'm still hot? That's important to me.
Meanwhile, this happened.
I suppose this note means you know the outcome of the war. Not only that, but what happens afterward and beyond. I would prefer not to know how it all ends up. There would be little reason to go on if I did. You're working to save my descendant and your good friend, are you not? Yes, you wish to change history. You've got to go back to the future, Marty. Kless, you've got to go back to the future. I feel the same way, even if we cannot fathom the results.
I never said that anything like...
Oh, I'm sure you feel very much the same way as I. The proof lies within our common goal of defeating Deos and going at 88 miles per hour. We must go back to the future. I've got to send you back to the future, Marty.
Mr. Morrison, please wait at Midgard for us. We'll meet up with you there and join forces.
Before I go, do you have any means of returning to your own time?
I've got this DeLorean. Actually, we're still trying to figure that out. Something about a flux capacitor. I need you to fall off of a toilet seat and bang your head on the sink, and then you'll know about how to travel through time. Okay? Can you get on that?
All right. Next time we meet, I'll see what I can do. I will bang my head on that sink and remember the flux capacitor. I believe that if my descendant can send you back here, there's no reason I couldn't do the same in reverse. I mean, that's reasonable, right? If you can go one way through time, surely you can go the other way. I mean, it's just a logical impossibility. Let's do it. To think, I was really just about to give up on my time travel research, too. Glad I didn't, or you'd be screwed.
I'm sure you can do it.
Yes, good luck with the rings. I mean, that's really not even on my mind anymore. Now that I'm thinking about time travel, and you gave me this book that I wrote in the future, and blah, blah, blah. All right, and back to Helvanista we go.
Yeah, let's see what Lungrum can do for us. Let's go talk to the Grom. I gotta talk to the Grom, y'all. Super important. All right, back with you. Cool. That's kind of fun. I like games that have time travel in them. Never makes sense, though. I mean, some games do a pretty good job of explaining it, but time travel by its very nature is almost an illogical process because it involves reversing cause and effect. So maybe it doesn't make sense to think of it as logical. I don't know. It's neat, though. It's a neat concept. Fourth dimensional movement. If that's what you think the fourth dimension is. I think it's valid. That's fair. It's as good as anything else. A different sort of movement. But I don't know. Nope, fighting things. Ha! Did I mention ha? Oh, wait a minute. Weren't we supposed to tell Mr. Morrison that, like, his wife was doing fine? We didn't do any of that. Like, she was all like, if you see him, please let him know that everything's fine here. And we're like, yeah, but we just want to talk about time travel, y'all. We don't care about you, lady. You're just like the maid or whatever. Pretty mean. Pretty harsh. Really should have delivered the message, but we didn't. Instead, we talked about time travel. Gave him a book that he shouldn't have. All this and more happened. These are nice plum trees. I like the plum trees. They're nice. They're nice. I'm a big plum eater myself, but I always liked the word plum. Plum. It's one word. Plum. Plum. So you keep saying plum. Is this comedy? Plum, plum. Am I a comedic genius now? Plum, plum, plum. Alright. We gotta go talk to the Grom. What's up, Grom? How you doing? Sir Longrim, do you have a moment? What was his voice? I'm gonna give him Morrison's voice. Yes, no worries. I just keep using this same voice because it makes me laugh. But first, I was wondering, have you met Ed yet? Yeah, actually, that's exactly what we came to talk to you about. He calls you the Grom. Did you know that? I see. Let's take it outside, then. He rolls up his sleeves and starts punching us. How dare you talk to my friend? I can't believe him. Without so much as a word even to me, Ed goes off on some grand quest. Well, he suggested that we come to you to get a permit allowing us entry into the Ymir Forest. No problem. However, the procedure is a bit more complicated than it is for the Moria mine. It's going to take about a day to get through all the formalities. Drop by the lab tomorrow and I should have it ready to go. Goodbye! I'm the Grom! Goodbye! Alright, so I guess we gotta go stay at the inn. Cool. That's fine. Zonk. Hello. I figured there'd be some special scene because they were making us sleep overnight. But no. There's nothing to it. We just had to sleep. You really walk very quickly in this game. Very fast. The Grom, where are you at? Hello. Sorry I couldn't be done sooner, but here it is. Just pin it to your chest and the guards will let you through. I must warn you, even with this crest, the elves of Ymir Forest will absolutely not allow a half-elf into their territory. Okay. Good thing we've got one in our party. I'm sure that won't be a problem. Just hide her ears. Be like, no, I'm totally a human, y'all. Look how human I am. Don't I smell like a smelly human? Smelly, disgusting human that we all hate? I mean... cool, right?
By half-elf he means me, doesn't he?
Hate to say it.
No problemo. I'll just hang out in the inn till you guys get back, I guess.
Hang in there. We'll try to make this as quick as possible. Archie has left the party. No. I don't really need her equipment for anything, so yeah. Alright, so where's Ymir Forest? I know I've been there before, but where is it again? Oh, hang on, conversation. Nope. Nope, this happened now. Her head exploded and then she got a kerchief over it. Alright, where's Ymir Forest? I don't remember anymore. Where's world map? World map. It's not on here. Okay, but I think it's that area directly south of us. So yeah, let's go there. All right. Now let's see what do we have to say.
仕方ないだろ。ハーフエルフはユミルの森に入れないんだ。
できるだけ早く戻ってきましょうね。
あ、そうだね。
That was actually a funny thing about Tales of Symphonia. Like the what were they called? The bad guy army. What were they called? I can't remember anymore. Delians, Desians, something like that. The bad guys. Supposedly, they were all half-elves. But the sheer volume of them compared to, like, the elves in the game, there must have been a lot of elves going out and getting freaky with some human women because, like, there were so many half-elves, and they all hated everyone. They were all so pissed at everyone that they made, like, an entire army to suppress all the humans, and then the elves were just, like, hanging out in Ymir Forest like it wasn't no thing. I just think that was really funny that, like you think about the logistics of where all of that army came from. Because they were all half-elves. Every one of them. Although I guess you could make the argument, like, well, maybe half-elves breed other half-elves. I don't know. Makes sense, I guess. So, maybe that's the reasonable solution, but I like my stupid solution better. It's funnier to me. Just roving elven rape squads. Wandering around. Deflowering human women and then leaving. So terrible. Did I go the wrong way? Oh, look at this nice beach background. Something about it looks off, doesn't it? Boom, 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 boom. Is that gonna work? They're all flying. Oh wow, it did work. I always think that's funny when, like, when you have a game where earth spells don't work on flying enemies, but the actual animation for the earth spell clearly, like, hits the enemies in the air. Like, the earth spell is, like, something that makes, like, giant rocks fly up out of the ground or something. Did I miss it? Oh, no, here we go. Okay. There it is. There's that Chocobo Forest. Get on the other side, blah, blah, blah. Kill the vultures. Blah, 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 blah. That giant tree back there kind of looks like a weird face going... Like, if you imagine the larger hole is like as a wide open mouth and the tiny hole is like a little eyeball. It's like... What is this? Oh. Right. I don't need to bother with that. I don't need to bother with that. Let's save. I haven't saved today. Let's change the window too. Let's see. Elves are very green, right? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Alright, in we go. Hello.
What are you doing here? This is elven territory. No humans or half-elves may pass. Now get out of here.
Well, wait, sir. We have permission. See this crest? So some of the Tales games are related. It depends. Like Phantasia and Symphonia are related. And then some of the other ones have connections. I don't know all of them though. Like, I know Zillia and Zillia 2 are related, but some of the Tales games are related, some of them just share similar elements. But I think Symphonia and Fantasia were the first two that were actually like directly connected. See this crest?
That's the royal families. Alright then, come on through. No smelly half-elves with you, though. Not allowed.
Ooh, that's kind of fun. I want to do it again. Wee, boing, boing, boing. Yeah, I think there's probably some Tales experts out there that could give me a bit more information. Those are the only ones I know of. It may be that Eternia there was a Destiny and a Destiny 2, I think. And then there was also an English Destiny and a Destiny 2, which were not connected. So I think like Eternia is independent of the others. That's the one with the talking swords, I think. And then Destiny and Destiny 2, I think, were related. I don't know. I actually am not super well versed in the series in terms of like its history. I only know the ones I know. But whack.
Yatta!
Oh, okay. Eternia is Destiny 2 here, but okay, well. Jailers, can you answer that question? Do you know if a lot of the others are connected, or like any others are connected to each other? I know that you've been on some of these Tales series as one of my favorite viewers, or one of my. Oh my gosh, that tree! Holy moly! Look at that tree! Look at it though! Look at its weird face! No, it's throwing apples at me! Stop! No, I don't like you! I don't like you, terrifying tree monster! Why are you here? Oh! Look at it! Look at its eyes! They're so wide open! It's freaking me out, man! I'm not nearly as troubled by all these bees as I am by that tree. If this was Earthbound, that tree would have exploded at the end. Oh, really? I guess I could see that. Or no, it was, wasn't Vesperia the one that ended with the 4 elemental spirits being created? Is that the one that did that? I feel like I remember that somehow. Like, they were trying to, like, redirect the flow of magic, and so they made 4 elemental spirits to manage it. I remember something like that in Vesperia. I don't know about Zillia, but I could see that too. I guess it makes sense considering Mila Maxwell was like... She was Maxwell. Which is weird, but you know, it's fine. I like sexy blonde lady Maxwell, that's cool. Yeah, just light the trees on fire. That's the solution. These things are troubling to me. I don't know what it is. I think it's how blank the eyes look. You know, they don't have a whole lot of expression to them. They're just sort of like, I'm looking at you. I see you every day. That's right, Maxwell. You may not be a blonde lady, but you are still powerful and have the power to control molecules. Fire the molecules. I just can't get over it. Why the elemental spirit of molecules? It could have been anything. They could have just been like, you know, the master of the spirits or something. But no, they went with molecules. Why? So strange. So strange. Nope. Gotta stay over there. These things keep spitting on me and I'm not appreciating it. I'm thinking about Tales of Gracie's F now. I was like, is that one connected to anything? And I was like, I don't think so, but that was an interesting game. I can't remember what system it was for originally, because I know that Tales of Gracie's F was the like second version, I believe. Like they released it as Tales of Gracie's on something. And then they released it again as Tales of Gracie's F. And I think Tales of Gracie's F was for PS3, maybe? But that game had a really cool battle system. it was more focused on like dueling than most of the other games. Like you would kind of like square off against a particular enemy, and like if you're playing as Asbel, who was like the main character, he was a swordsman, as main characters often are, and the battle system involved you like you had to like dodge and like try and get around behind the enemies and parry and stuff. It was really neat. It was a really neat battle system. But it had that familiar Tri-Ace feeling of like by the end of it you're like, okay, I just want to kill things. I just want to get the battles over with, and I just keep tapping X until we're done. Which is not a great way to be. This poor bee. He's like, I'm going to sting you. Meanwhile, the mighty oak. One thing that's kind of funny about a lot of Tales games is that, like, to their credit, they almost always give you the ability to play as other characters in your party, but it's never a level playing field. Like, usually there's just like a couple of characters that are fun to play as, and everyone else is just a slog. Oh, look at the lizards. Oh, look at the lizards. Look how weird they are. Oh my gosh. Look how weird they are. It looks like they've got two eyes. Like they've got that dark spot on the back, which I guess is maybe their ear. And then they've got their eyeballs in the front. It's a very interesting design for a monster. Very creative. It looks kind of like something from Evo Search Freedom. Like I remember getting back to what I was saying about the playing as different characters. Like in Tales of Symphonia, you could play as any party member, but there were only like 4 party members that were actually any good to play as. It was like you could play as Lloyd. He was the main character, so he was pretty good to play as. You could play as Sheena. She was supposedly a ninja, even though she absolutely did not act like a ninja. You could play as Zelos / Kratos, not the one from God of War. Or you could play as what was his name? Royal, I think was his name. He was like a martial artist. But then like the other characters, no, they're not good to play as. Don't play as the other characters. Don't play as like Genius Sage. Don't play as Genius Sage. Don't play as Rain Sage. It's not a good plan. They're amazing. Like I can hit you once every 5 seconds with my attack, and then have to wait a while. It's like whack. Wait 5 minutes. Whack! Wait 5 minutes. Oh, the battle's over? What was especially funny, too, was like, I remember, I don't know if this is a common feature for Tales games, but I know it, at the very least in Symphonia, there was like an arena where you could like fight as any one of your characters. And there were definitely some that were easier to get through than others. Definitely some that are easier to get through than others. Here's a broad blanket question. How do you guys out there feel about like arena fights in games? Do you like arenas in video games? I find that I never liked them, like coliseums, arenas, and all that kind of stuff. It's just not interesting to me. Just like fights in a vacuum that are just hard. I guess if you really like the battle system and you like to challenge yourself, it's kind of fun, but I never like them. I don't know. I never really get into arenas and coliseums and stuff like that, unless there's something that you can only get there. In which case, I get frustrated about them. Tend to be tedious. Yeah. I mean, I guess if you really like the system and you're really invested in getting stronger in the game, I could see it, but not for me. Not my favorite. Oh, there's a save point. We're halfway through. How much time did I waste in the first area? I feel like I was there forever. Talking about arenas. Like I remember in Final Fantasy 3/6, you could get some pretty amazing stuff from the Colosseum, and early too. Like you get it early in the game. Oh no, is this like a maze? Oh no, not a maze. I hate mazes. Well, I don't hate mazes, but they can be a bit of a nuisance. Like you could get the experience eggs in the arena, and if you didn't get the Illumina Esper in that game, that was actually the only way you could get experience eggs. So, well, except for the one you find in Daryl's tomb. But yeah, so I mean, it's cool when you can get cool stuff, but like I'm thinking about something like the challenge arena in FF10, what was he called? Like the monster tamer, the monster trainer guy, who just summons these like super bosses. It's neat that they're there, but I'm not interested. Like I don't care. I'm not gonna do it. It's just not compelling to me. But then I also don't play RPGs for the fights. That's not why I play them. Oh no, we're surrounded by these things. That's terrible. That's terrible. I'll just keep using fire. Seems to be working. More fire. There we go. Fire! Divine Conflagration! Rising Phoenix! I think that's what he said. Something like that. I don't remember if it was Divine Conflict. I know it was Divine Conflagration, but I can't remember if it was called Rising Phoenix. That was Guy's Overburst in Tales of the Abyss. Something like that. Tales of the Abyss was another one of those games that like they just had to find a way to make everything depressing. Because I think I was talking about this before, but the idea that like I've been playing Sword of Mana recently, and that's a game where the game designers went out of their way to try and find as many negative interpretations of events as they could. In my opinion, again, this is my opinion, but I feel like maybe they touched on the tragedy a bit too much in that game. But yeah, Tales of the Abyss, like throughout the entire game, the character Guy has this kind of like funny quirk and it's always played for laughs. Ha ha ha! It's so funny. Where he's afraid of women. He basically has, I guess, gynophobia. Guy has gynophobia, which is fear of women, not fear of people named Guy. That would be a very unfortunate affliction for someone named Guy to have. And like it's always played for a laugh. You know, it's always treated as a joke throughout the entire game. Treated as a joke. And then pretty close to the ending, you find out it has an absolutely terrible cause. And it's like, wow, I feel awful for laughing at this the whole game. Despite the fact that ostensibly the writers wanted me to. It's just like, what are you thinking? Why was this here? What's the point of all this? Just to make you feel bad. That's pretty much it. Just to make you feel bad. Ah, well. I guess it gets you invested. That whole Tears of a Clown concept where it's like, you know, people that like make you laugh, they have feelings too. You know, there's a rationale there. There's real emotion there. People aren't just one, you know, people aren't just one-dimensional unless they're characters in a video game. In which case it's totally fine for them to be one-dimensional. You didn't need to make the depressing backstory of Guy. I didn't need to know that. Ugh. What? Why can't I? Oh. I got some lavender. From that hidden treasure chest. I guess. Why are there so many dragonflies here? Oh, that's right, it's a swamp. That's probably exactly why. Also, why are the dragonflies not the ones that spit fire? Like, we were just in the desert, and all of the desert flies spit fire. The dragonflies spit goo. Why is this? Why is this, Tales of Phantasia creators? I think you got their projectiles backwards. Dragonflies should be the ones that spit fire. Not the other way around. Get it right! Get it right! Keep whacking this one until you get it right. I forgot it was supposed to be poking and not whacking. Gotta poke. Pokey poke. It's more important. Treasure. I'm guessing that when you get a treasure chest that's like a red treasure chest versus like a little brown box, that it's supposed to indicate like something about the contents, but I haven't really figured out what the correlation is yet. Burning time. The subject of Tales of the Abyss, that's another game that I feel like I need to play again. Like, every once in a while I play a game and I find out after the fact that I really did not get even close to the full amount of content out of it. Like, I was watching, there is an excellent streamer named Brutal Moose. He also does videos online, or on YouTube. But he did a fantastic series where he played Shenmue 1, Shenmue 2, and Shenmue 3. And highly recommend it. Very entertaining to watch. And he has mentioned since then, after the fact, that he recognizes that he missed out on a ton of content from the game. So that's how I felt about Tales of the Abyss. Anyway. Is something the matter?
I could have sworn I just saw the shadow of that tree behind us move.
Are you sure it's not just your imagination? Or maybe just the animals of the forest?
Yeah, probably nothing.
Meanwhile, Archie's here, with her silly plastic bag on her head. What is she doing? Meanwhile,
Humans, what are you doing here? Only full-blooded elves are permitted into our settlement.
So much for the famous eagle eyes of the elves. Don't you see the crest? We're here to meet your chief.
That's the royal crest of Albanista. Forgive my insolence. Please follow me.
okay. Like Clark just kind of burned him. He's like, oh,
Thought you guys could see really well. Turns out you can't. I apologize for the holdup. I am the village's chief, Brambald. I'm Clarth. This is Kless and Ment. These are pact rings, but they appear to be damaged.
yes, we were told your kind might have the knowledge to repair them, so...
I see. The stone tablet's power is necessary. Meet me at the north side of the village. I'll tell you more there. Okay, bye. See you later. I'm leaving now.
I guess they can't actually fix them by themselves.
Sounds that way for me, too. He did say something about a stone tablet, though.
We better go catch up with him. So do we need to pick up the rings? I guess we already have them. Hello.
Welcome to the Elven Inn. Will you be staying? 1 night is 72 gold.
Yeah, sure, we'll keep Brambald waiting all night. No problem. No problem. This is something that will never cease to be funny to me. How, like, in every RPG, you can always sleep for as long as you want and just leave people, like, waiting, the world's about to end, whatever. There's always time for a nappy nap. Need to take a little snooze? No problem. Hello.
We playing hide and seek. Don't bother me. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Can I go under? No, I can't go underneath it. Okay. What else we got? Hello.
The weather's gorgeous this afternoon, don't you think? Where are your why are your ears not pointy? Why do you smell so bad?
Oh, goodness. What's this? It's Link's tunic. Oh, it's an equipment shop. Hello. Boy, you have not set this store up very well. He's got, like, swords directly in the way of his counter. Where can I talk to you?
You people are adventurers, I take it. Sorry, I don't stock swords or staves. All I carry are bows made from hunting.
Okay, bye. Do you forge the bows? He has, like, a forge over there.
I forge the bows from wood. Just like in Legend of Mana.
Hello. Welcome. We stock many excellent herbal medicines cultivated from the forest. Okay. Actually, you just stuck the same thing everybody stocks. Yes, but they're herbal. Look at how herbal they are. They're extremely herbal. Oh my gosh, do you know how herbal they are? We have the most herbal gumdrops in the world. And heavy boots. Okay. I don't want any of this. I don't want this. I don't want this. Bye. See you later. What's over here? Books. Theories on elven longevity and evolution. The average lifespan of an elf is much longer than a human's. This characteristic is thought to have originated from the elves' lifestyle in general, particularly as a result of their diet. Like all other species, their lifespan is strongly correlated with a process known as biological evolution. Biological evolution is a theory about the mutations that occur in each successive generation. These mutations are far too subtle to be apparent, but after many generations, they can accumulate into distinctive differences. With natural selection at work, higher evolution is attained. This cycle continuing in a species indicates that it is still evolving. Considering the elves' long lifespan, it can be surmised that their evolution is relatively slow. Herbal gumdrops sell for a premium in these parts. It may be that they are reaching the heights of evolution, making them biologically superior to all other creatures, thanks to their being in an evolutionary cul-de-sac from which they will eventually die out. That's how we know they're superior. Special properties of herbs. Put them in gumdrops. Put them in gumdrops. There are many different kinds of herbs. Savory, sage, lavender, and verbena being among the most popular. No time, though. There is no time for that herb. Wink. Scientists, that was written in the book, scientists have discovered that when combined with a special agent, they turn red and their potency doubles. Oh, that special agent is Rune Bottles. Rune Bottles does that for you. No, I want to go underneath these houses, but I can't. This frustrates me because I feel like I should be able to. Hello. Oh, it's a man. That's a man? I thought that was a small child. I wonder how the children I was forced to leave behind in Venezuela are faring. Are they making ends meet? Are they in good health? I can't stop worrying about them. Well, why don't you go visit them rather than leaving them in Venezuela? What's wrong with you? He's like, I wanted to leave them there because I didn't want them. I didn't want them, but I want them to be okay. It's one of those situations. It's locked. Probably just some storeroom. Nope, it's probably super important, and we'll get to it later. Hello, small child. You look like an apple. I'm playing hide and seek. I'm playing hide and seek. Oh my gosh, he found me. Gotcha. Oh, poo. I was so sure you'd never find me. Woohoo! It's my turn. Now it's my turn to hide. Goodbye. Oh, it's all your fault. I'm an apple person. Seriously, did that girl not look like an apple or a cherry? That's what she looked like to me. That's what she looked like to me. Hello, grocery. Oh, do you sell bananas? You do sell bananas. I can make fruit juice out of this. This. Get 3 melons, 3 cucumbers, 3 tomatoes, 2 milks, and we're good. Lots of groceries, all herbal. Look at Apple Child. She looks like an apple, or like a red pepper? I don't know. Doesn't look like a person. Nope, that's you again. Oh, hello. What should we do next, sir?
If your rings are to be mended, you must visit the Blackstone Tablet in Heimdall. Heimdall is, to our kind, a sacred site secluded deep within the forest.
What do we do when we get there?
I will advise you further at Heimdall. Feel free to prepare yourselves at the village shops. I will go ahead and arrange your arrival. The animals of the forest shall be your guides. Take heed of them.
This is another thing that showed up in Tales of Symphonia. You actually come back to Ymir Forest, and you have to do this same like squirrel task when you come here in that game. So it's fun. Basically, the little squirrel monsters that are going to be running around, they know the secrets. They're going to tell us where to go. You talk to them, and they like run in the direction you need to move in, I think. These guys. Hello. Hello? How do you do it? I don't remember. Something like that. I remember something like that happening, so Hopefully that will be the case. We'll see. Oh no. Oh, it's... Oh, we're back to that again with Wolf's Bane? Look at that bear. It's horrifying. It's like a potato bear. Watch out for the dreaded potato bear. Oh, it's attacking me from behind with its undervine. Stop it. I don't want that in my... Look how unhappy Kless is about this. He doesn't want this in his life. It's not a fun experience for him. Why are you only attacking the bear? Oh, we have 3 horrifying plant monsters right here, and you're only attacking the potato bear. What's wrong with you, Ifrit? It's like, well, those are all susceptible to fire, so I can't... You know, it wouldn't be fair for me to attack them. Look at Potato Bear. It's so weird looking. I could see that. Yeah. I could see that with the Mars Attacks Aliens. I remember that movie. That was a weird movie. Strange movie. I remember it was one of those movies where they were trying to like shock you with a lot, like there's a lot of shock value. Oh, I got Battle Master. Ifrit wants a big potato bear. Maybe so. Maybe so. Delicious potato bear. Yeah, sure. You can be a summoner now. Oh, I forgot I was Mock Boy! Yeah! I'll be a Battle Master now. Sure. Ifrit just wants that baked potato bear. Got it. I got a carrot. I did it. Let's see. Alright, so... The little bush baby things are supposed to teach me the way. These potato bears. Do 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 do. Oh no! Oh no! Rising Phoenix! Divine Conflagration! The carrot does contain great mystery. The carrot is mystery. What does it mean? Carrot. What does it mean? I never played Fable, but I know that joke. Carrot is mystery. But why? Teach me the way, bush baby. Like, I remember them, like, popping out of trees or something. Like, you like, there's, like, a hole in the tree and you're supposed to talk to it or something? Something like that. Oh, potato bears. Get out of here, potato bear. Nobody likes your style. It just sort of looks like a hunchbacked wolf when it's walking towards you. Norm! There we go. Alright. No? There's a bush baby. Hello. I just remember it's oh, bushwhackers. Wait, so these are not elves, so these are just like random humans that are in the forest for some reason? How did these guys get in here? Why do they all have a scar in the same eye? Is that just part of their initiation ritual? Is that you have to get slashed over one of your eyes? It's very painful. Why wouldn't you smack a bear before? Got that self longbow. Maybe up? No? Okay. What is the puzzle here? Can't remember what the puzzle is here. There's some puzzle here. Potato bears, we don't have time. We got other things to do. Of course, Clark chooses to attack the one that's farther away. Mint's got it under control, though. She's just like, eh! Alright. Maybe over here? No? There's not a way you can go. What is the thing here? Potato bears. Guess I'll just keep looking. I don't know. Plus lights it on fire, and then Hundina puts it out. I love when Mint swings with her weapon. She's just like, eh, eh. There's something really funny about it. Maybe over here. Okay. What is the puzzle here? There's a puzzle somewhere here, but I don't remember what it is. How does it work? I don't mean to keep using that move. I'm actually trying to use Swallow Dance more often, but I just keep holding a direction before I attack. Which is foolish. Foolish! Done and done. You did kind of overdo it there at the end. We didn't really need to summon Maxwell at the end there. It was pretty much under control. What is the beginning again, isn't it? Nope. Never mind. That's treasure. Okay. I don't know. Maybe it's just similar looking areas? Treasure. I like that. Protect ring. Resist ring. Thief's cape. That's cool. No. That's okay. That's okay. It's fine. It's coming towards us. Get away. I don't want to chase us. And it has that face where it's like, oh, they ran away. Why? I just wanted to touch them with my undervine. Why would they be upset about that? Oh, we got all kinds of reasons why we'd be upset about that. Thank you very much. We got a rebirth doll. It's cool. Maybe it's that if you go to an area where there are animals, you've gone the right way. Maybe that's the idea. So like because there were no animals that way, I knew I went the wrong way. I'm not really sure. No, stop it. Please don't do that. It's weird and gross every time. Yes, burn her. Burn her! Right? As do I.
Clark's like, me too. I also need an adult. I want no part of this. Yatta.
Alright, maybe over here? Oh, there's bush babies. Bush baby. Okay. Got a stone charm. Maybe here? No thank you, blah. Just threw up on Mint over and over again. Mint's like, stop throwing up on me, please. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, so there's no bush baby this way, so let's go back the other way. Where else could we have gone? So there's bush baby there. Let's go here. Bush baby here. Okay, so maybe this is right? Maybe? Whoa! No! No, I don't want to fight that many enemies. No! Let's leave. I must have been thinking of the Tales of Symphonia version, where you, like, do the thing with the trees and hitting them out of the holes in the trees or whatever. That must be a Tales of Symphonia thing. Because none of that was present here. Unless I haven't gotten to the part I was... Oh, no, but yeah, that was it. Okay. We've arrived, sir. Then, about this stone tablet.
According to legend, it is where the spirit governing the wellspring of creation origin rests. The name of the forest Ymir too shares a meaning with the name of the spirit.
Origin.
He is known as the king of spirits. He is only known to have shown himself to the world once, long ago. Amidst the war we elves have dubbed Ragnarok. The war that brought the age of antiquity to conclusion. I know not whether the legend surrounding the tablet is true, but it is engraved upon it that it has... Oh, it is engraved upon... Sorry, the grammar was weird there. It is engraved upon it that it has the power to restore deteriorated physical matter to its former glory.
The power to literally return an object to its origins, huh?
Very astute. Perhaps it is because of this that the ancients chose the name.
Then, if you would please try it on the rings.
Stand back. Here we go. Whoa!
Those are rings? They just look like CDs. Ooh! Look at them effects. Oh, hello. There was a person there briefly.
The process is complete.
Amazing. The rings are absolutely marvelous now.
Next up, we need to find Luna, the spirit of the moon.
Right, so that we can assist Mr. Morrison.
It may be in your interest to ascend the Zodiac Tower, located between Freyland and Midgard. There are many tales of a spirit inhabiting it. It may or may not be the one you are seeking, but one living in that place should be of considerable military value if summoned.
Thanks.
This helps us greatly. Then I shall go a step ahead of you and return to the village. Goodbye! Off I go!
Alright, got the topaz and moonstone pact rings. Yay! Cool stuff. I want to go look at this. No, I can't do anything with it. Anything behind it? Aha! Ha, 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 ha! I got elven shoes! There were shoes hiding back here! Shoes! Alright, I want to put those on. I'm still using the sorcerer's ring. Take that off. Yeah! Speeds up battle movement. Awesome. Like an elven shoes. Elven shoes! So good. So good, those elf shoes. They got that little pointy thing on the front. Elf shoes. Oh, I have to walk back out? No. Come on, man. No fast jump. I don't want to have to walk back out. It was tedious walking in. Fine, here we go. No. Music here is weird anyway. It goes whoop whoop every once in a while. Whoop whoop. Oh, potato bears. Come on, man. Get out of here, potato bears. I feel like I should have mastered some of these skills by now. Once again, Clarth is whacking the potato bear with his book. Ifrito! Ifrit has some big old shoulder muscles. He does. I saw him. They were fiery. So I wonder if the that tower we saw in the middle of the desert with like all the mountains around it was the tower that we're supposed to go to. I'm not really sure. I don't know. Where's that? I want that. Got a stun bracelet. There are no bush babies here, though. So this is probably the wrong way. There is treasure here. That's something. And bushwhackers. The stone ring? Why is that? Does it protect you against being petrified? 'Cause, I mean, I got that taken care of by just getting drunk. Getting super crunk works. Did you hear that noise he made? Stare at him until he dies. I got some bread. We stole their bread. That's cool. Speaking of. Awesome. Blanche gel. It's useful. Life bottle. That's useful. Like, these are useful items. I just want to leave. I don't want to be here. But I guess I would have missed out on all this treasure otherwise, so that's good. Dude. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. They're coming, they're coming, they're coming. Run. Don't want to fight him. Don't want to fight him. Let's hope that those things aren't part of Deos's army, because otherwise we're just going to have to give up. Oh, look, treasure. Chicken. Thieves' cape. And rune bottle. Very nice.
Whack. Whack, whack. Whack, whack. We eat this random bag of chicken I found in the forest. That seems reasonable. Totally natural. It's like when you find bread in a treasure chest in Minecraft. You're like, yeah, this seems fine. I'm sure I can eat this bread that I found in a dungeon filled with zombies and skeletons. No problem. I mean, it's bread, right? It's not rotten. It's bread. It's fine. It's fine. Totally normal. You don't have to think about things like that in video games. Usually. Savory. And they do have dark bottles. Okay, I was right. I thought that they were dark bottles in this game. Alright. Let's go back. Where's the bush baby? Where's the bush baby? Was it up here? There it is. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, that's right. You can kind of hear a noise. They're like... That's the noise of the bush babies. Nope. Nope. Brrr. Bye. See you later. Yeah. Yeah, you can hear them when they're there. Okay, yeah, that's what it was. I got some verbena in a bag. Delicious verbena. Potato bears. Potato bears. These bears will go excellently with the bread and chicken I found in the forest. Delicious! That's a good meat and potatoes meal here. A great thing about fighting a brown potato bear is that you know that you're gonna have meat and potatoes afterward. Because you know they're a bear. And they're made of potatoes. That kind of reminds me of, there was a book series when I was a kid. Like a series of, like, how to draw books by a guy named Ed Imberly. They're still very good. Like, if you want to, like, learn to draw simple, cool stuff, go Ed Imberly. It's awesome. I especially recommend the Make a World book. Anyway, one of the books, the big green drawing book, taught you how to make prati people, I believe is what they were, how it was supposed to be pronounced. And they were potato people. They were like, you would draw a potato, and then you'd give it arms and legs, and that was the person, and I loved them. You could make potato people. They were cool. But yeah, there were a lot of them. There was like potato person, potato dog, potato cat. Ow! You shot me in the butt. Bye. Alright, and we made it out. Awesome. Oh, we're stopping for some reason. Yes? You are leaving? Then I bid you farewell. Chief Brambled, we have captured an intruder. A human trespasser, I presume, not like the ones we just fought just barely into the forest? No, sir, it's a half-elf. What did you say? A smelly half-elf?
Wait, let me go! Hey, mister, you're a nice guy, ain't you? So come on, please.
That's a familiar voice. Yep, it's our pink friend.
Damn it, Archie! I thought you were gonna wait at the end. What the hell possessed you to follow us here?
Oh, who cares about that? Just hurry up and untie me. I'm not into this kinky stuff.
This person is your companion?
Please let her go.
Chief, think of the precedent it'll set if we waive her punishment. We must poke her with sticks. Half-elven trespassers are put to death without exception.
Please, wait.
Who are you?
Please find some way to forgive her, please. If someone must die for this transgression, then I will take her place. I implore you.
You have suspiciously kind of pink hair. Very well. Release her. But this is an order. As you wish, sir.
I'm sorry, Archie. Forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Now go and kill her.
Is she crying or is she raining? I think she's supposed to be crying, but it kind of looks like she's just being rained upon. Huh? Say what? Alright. That's probably her mother.
Archie, what's wrong? What do you want?
That lady, please let me see her again, please.
Absolutely not. Get out. You should be grateful that you'll live to see another day. She won't. We're going to kill her.
Oh, okay, the game actually tells you this.
Mom! Hey, can you hear me? Mom, it's really you, isn't it? Please come back out here again. I want to see your face again just once more. You have kind of the same hair color I do, please. Oh, crying time. It's raining on me now, too.
Actually, you could see that, like, they actually, like, gave her sprite tears. That other woman just had, like an effect. It was a little strange. Archie. They've already killed her, Archie. She's dead. See, look, like, you look at her tears, it looks like she's raining. I don't know, it's very odd. Alright, well, I guess we're done with that. That very dramatic scene where we met Archie's mom, and then immediately she got killed. Because Archie put a bag on her head and snuck into the place she wasn't supposed to be. And that's it. And now we're fighting giant, terrifying trees again. You know, ever since you said these things look like the Mars Attacks aliens, and now I can't see them as anything else. I keep hearing that little, like, what was that noise they made? There's like, like the noise the aliens made in that movie. It was like, something like that. I think I only ever saw that movie once, but yeah, I can't see this anything but as those things now. Yeah, that movie had a lot of like shock value. Like I remember one of the first things that happened was like there was this scene where they were like trying to welcome the aliens to Earth, and it looked like the ceremony was going really well, and then someone like let out some doves. And the alien like saw the dove and immediately like shot the dove with a laser, and it, you know, the scene went on from there. But then the next time they tried to like do the whole peaceful process thing again, there was like a huge sign out front that just said "No doves." Oh, that was pretty funny. I think I was too young to see that movie, honestly. Like I feel like when I first, like, I saw when it came out, and I think I just didn't get it. Kind of. Like, I think probably if I watched it again, I'd think it was funny, but I took it too seriously the first time I watched it. It's not supposed to be a serious movie. It's supposed to be a funny movie. There's the part where, like, what was it? They graft, like, Pierce Brosnan's head onto, like, a dog or something like that. Isn't there something like that in the movie? I know there's somebody who's, like, there's like a human head on like a dog body at some point. I can't remember who it is. I just remember Pierce Brosnan was in the movie because at the time, the only thing I knew Pierce Brosnan from was Goldeneye. And so then he's in this like really stupid, weird comedy about aliens. And I was like, it's weird to see James Bond doing all of this. I don't understand. It was very strange. Yes, he was a Chihuahua. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, that was weird. That was a strange thing. Alright, we're leaving. Bye. Okay, so. Conversation.
これでルナと契約することができる。
ところでそのルナってどこにいるの？
ルナかどうかは知らないが。
Wow, she got over her mom's death pretty quick.
精霊がいるらしい。じゃあまずはそこへ行ってみましょう。
Alright, so here's how it's gonna go down. We're getting pretty close to the end of the stream. So I'm gonna make my way over to the Zodiac Tower, and then we will be done for the evening. And I think this was a much more productive. This was a much more productive stream than the last one where I was just stuck in Moria Mine the entire time. That wasn't much fun. Moria Gallery. They don't call it Moria Gallery in this, do they? They call it Moria Mine. I remembered it being called Moria Gallery in the Super Nintendo fan translation, I think. It was called Moria Gallery there. Buggles and Jack. Wow. We're getting a little strong for this area, I think. Yatta, yatta. So good. More talking. Look at her face. That's her tough face.
ゴキブリが出たくらいで大騒ぎしないでください。
That's a very dead cockroach. She's like, guys, I got this. Pow hammer, y'all. We'll solve all of our problems. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Whee! So how do we get into this tower, come to think of it? He didn't really tell us how to get in there. He just kind of told us it was important. These guys are just having a conversation over here. The BBEG? What is the BBEG? Babeg? Big Bad Evil Guy? I've never heard that acronym, but I like that. Big Bad Evil Guy. It's the Babeg. That's fun. I like that. Is that from something? Oh, it's a D&D term. Huh, okay. I've heard Big Bad Guy, but I've never heard Big Bad Evil Guy, nor have I seen the acronym. I like that, though. Babeg. The BBEG. Alright. So, where's the tower? There's the tower. How do I get there? Oh. No? Hmm. Do 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 do. Woo 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 woo. I don't know why. Something about this battle song always makes me want to just start going meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Yeah, she really bounced back pretty quickly from that whole, like, my long estranged mother just sacrificed her life for me thing. How do I get there? Is this not the right place? Is that not where I'm supposed to go? They said between Freyland and Midgard. Is this not the right tower? Is there a different tower? Yato. No? Maybe that's not the right tower? Do, 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 do. Hmm. Hmm. Through the cave? Like that, like Ifrit's cave? Was there anywhere else I could go in there? Where am I now? Let's see. Alright, where am I? Where's world map? World map? World map, where are you? There we go. Alright, Midgard Castletown. Olive Village. Well, let's go up towards Midgard a little bit and see if we see a tower anywhere. I don't... Oh, there, that looks like a tower. That looks like a tower. That's probably it. That looked like a tower. Oh gosh, it's ropers. Oh, do we need these in our lives? No. I don't want to be paralyzed next to the ropers. No. Oh, it's the worst. Somebody fix this, please. I really don't want to be paralyzed next to ropers. The tower from Symphonia? Oh, like the... What was that tower called? The big tower in the middle in Symphonia. The Angel Tower. What was that place called? I remember there was a tower for Luna in Symphonia as well. I got new art. Cool. I don't know. What was the middle tower called? This looks like it, though. This looks important. Yeah, it's got a moon and everything. Okay, that's where I'm going. Alright, so... In the next time we stream this, we will go and check that out. But that will have to be for next time. I'll go ahead and save. Save right there. It is saved, and that will be it for tonight. Once again, yes, we were more successful doing cool things this time. That's cool. We met up with Archie's mom. She got killed for Archie. It was good, I guess. We also got our rings fixed, which means that the goal of the stream, which was to fix the rings, got it done. So, next episode, we'll take care of that, but that will be for next time. So, as always, I am the MoeChicken. This has been Tales of Phantasia, and thank you for stopping by.